Welcome to Island Girl Ruby, where message meets music, culture meets elevation. It's more than music. This is a movement. This is a movement.
Get them all. Get them all.
Welcome to
Everybody up. Yeah. Get them all.
Welcome to Island Girl Ruby.
Everybody up. Love you look. Yeah. Get them all.
Island Girl Ruby.
Everybody up. Yeah. Everybody up. Love you look. Yeah. Get them all.
Island Girl
Everybody up.
Ruby.
Yeah. Get them all. Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to Island Girl Ruby, where message meets music, culture meets elevation. It's more than music. This is a movement. This is a movement.
Get them all. Get them all.
Welcome.
Everybody up. Yeah. Get them all.
Welcome to Island Girl Ruby.
Everybody up. Love you look. Yeah. Get them all.
Island Girl Ruby.
Everybody up. Yeah. Everybody up. Love you look. Yeah. Get them all.
Island Girl
Everybody up.
Ruby.
Yeah.
What got to
Forever Rain. Available August 14th.
Look on down about this of the town la I sound that Legend Masicka Fire here Limelight been there done that just want to get my mind right Limelight been there done that just want to get my mind right Limelight been there done that just want to get my mind right Limelight been there done that just want to get my mind right Limelight The more I know I won't fi stop it And we living like a movie, watch me The more I know I won't fi stop it And we living like a movie, watch me Showers a joy, showers a blessing Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson Showers a joy, showers a blessing Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson Showers a joy, showers a blessing Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson Limelight been there done that just want to get my mind right Limelight been there done that just want to get my mind right Limelight been there done that just want to get my mind right Limelight The more I know I won't fi stop it And we living like a movie, watch me The more I know I won't fi stop it And we living like a movie, watch me Showers a joy, showers a blessing Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson Showers a joy, showers a blessing Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson Showers a joy, showers a blessing Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson Turn man from a boy, me learn me lesson
is concerned, style, pattern, consistency, dropping tune like birch. This guy is dangerous. It's a massacre. Masicka is a massacre. Masicka is a massacre.
Fanta for the combo, Fanta for the combo, Fanta for the combo, Fanta for the Fanta for the combo, Fanta for the combo, Fanta for the combo, Fanta for the everybody up. Everybody up, shut up in the face, everybody turn up, everybody shut up. Up him, move it. One man a rep 60.
Give them all this.
While me pile, and no pussy can't go me, no pussy can't go me, no pussy can't go me.
Everybody up, love you, give them all.
Spend a cup it up, yeah. Make the club shake. What me do? Make the club shake. What me do? Zoom up ahead and send a brain to him mood. Tune up and take the sit down dance for me. Hey, pull up that bum. Hey, I'm chilling on the block. 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 Living legend on the asphalt. Clap that a push on it and kick like Tony. Pull up with the tool and not it take on no jewelry. Lie down with your diamond and gold. Pussy one play, better try and load it. Pussy one play, better try and load it. Pussy one play, better try and load it. Pussy one play, pussy one play, dance round.
When I stop, the very dark, I told you. My blood clot, you make it down, my own. Take it down from my belly. Left off, now don't move. Left off, Thailand. Left off, dance round.
I'm full of me gun with rounds. You woulda hear them on my son burn out. Pussy don't scare me not even now.
Give them all this. Give them all this. Give them all this. Give them all this. Give them all this.
For vex, my color still a goat in the west. Hey Bob, you want the king and not no less. About the bad, no but no press and shot to stitch up on no flesh. We no day man, yam sex part or some fish we pray man undress. Sturdy, but watch your pussy face father hurdle. When gunman, one crocodile west side of my sound. Pull it up and face in smile up a crown. South side, and the one we drive up. So pussy family, you will lie down a ground. Bout psycho, you cry to guy for phone. I'm a break up, pussy you a swipe your clown. Shot a striker, a gun rise tight town. Man a hype you, we badness a home ground. Jump broke like dog, look a pussy way on. Your Mali out cares your career just a chown. A gunman buy can't tin fat rounds. Buy mummy yours, what? Straight cash not loan. Buy mine from my boss, couple with couple crumb. And that time I don't know, shut a flick now your dome. You pop the Mali, then you yam the dolly. Shut a cramp your body, rip up the freak now your bone. Hey boy, there you jail and I beg me call them. But the killer never do it, come and say you're a clown. Trinidad, Guyana, Musse Georgetown. Instead gonna fire pussy me so can't phone. Circle mobile still 6 compound. You know no it's lick on bricks run down. There is some US and I lift up some pound. And I fly round the world look a freak watch your town. We shot fish, no hard for control. Me nah nothing that the bossy control. Bucky ma go be and clot it on toll. Hot metal and no glass the pan hole. Sick of you run the game, no lost the control. Fuck your mama boy, damp up and boy. Can't send when a saucy man cold and nasty man that you a 40 man road. Watch party ball, some want them man soul. People for dead, my dog them all stroll. Clip load, fire half in our moon. Me no beg links, me no laugh in I road. Nothing in me up, me no braff in I road. Trigger press, brain jump off in like toad. Stop get the girl them coke and no code. Take him off, fine glue, I'm 17 on the board. Masicka fire.
If me see me at the go down for vex, my girl still go to the door. Hey, Bobby want the king and none less. I'm a do bad number the procession to stitch up on you. Hey, me no demon, yam sex. But some fish are free man and dress. Scared, me see your pussy face father.
When drum got pan press, try this punt and him take care for stage. Look a board down a river and in front and crowd. Me no ride man wave, some Masicka walk proud. Me look the sun richer than you, me talk loud. No rum talk, me gun talk, me talk straight. Rifle, lift up the head of a hand snake. Poison, inna the clip and me nah shake. Hey, if I will pull up on your foot, I will jaw break, you can't beat.
Run down on pussy gun no draw late.
Turn down the Uzi, boom, you can't wait.
Pussy can't bully we, better bully beef.
Turn up pressure with me iron and me can't wait. Till you run up, make me cock it now your chance face. No coke, no lie, pussy on your dark case. Tapping bus trying to some boy pass place. Bad way, when you ball pan your last case. Could the wallet, link fish that, could the mullet, lick a budget. You want live off and you look up puppet, me no tuck it. Bust it in the face, bucket the bucket. Grades a fire boy, you do pick up it, slow the up it, show the touch it. In your head and that and do your dirty. Hold your woman fist in your face, but you no lucky. Now left your badness, when you see me you feel chucky. Then look up puppy, you want to down, you living mucky.
If me see me at the go down for vex, my girl still go to the door. Hey, Bobby want the king and none less. I'm a do bad number the procession to stitch up on you. Hey, me no demon, yam sex. But some fish are free man and dress. Scared, me see your pussy face father.
When gunman one press,
regular, anything I me a bleach with her. Me left full of clothes, casket, squeeze trigger.
when the girl them skin out so you eat dinner. If and your friend them under the nice street nigga.
Me see picture them a stitch and them a real switcher.
Stop dance up yourself for your face stripper. To a bitch where you perform for free liquor. Head lift on a pussy where you free sicker.
Me and the go down for vex. My girl still go to the door. Hey, Bobby want the king and none less. I'm a do bad number the procession to stitch up on you. Hey, me no demon, yam sex. But some fish are free man and dress. Scared, me see your pussy face father.
When gunman one press.
If me say me had to go to who fi vex. Blessings, swamp blessings. It's one side, one crux, one family. Welcome all.
Man, big up everybody. Oh, I go on Ruby.
I am
Ruby.
here. Coming off a high, coming off my birthday high. I'm still so
Mhm.
elated because I
Sweet.
actually
Alright.
have a birthday month. So I celebrate the whole month of July.
You don't know.
Yeah. So that's what I want pan what I want. See?
Yeah.
So I just want to welcome all the crocs that are here, all the true one side crocs that are rolling in. Thank you so much. Blessings and respect and manners. Thank you so much for being here. You could be anywhere else, but you decided to tune into the live tonight, and we are so happy and thankful that you're here with us. So Kenroy, what's going on?
Boy, I'm there, you know. I'm there.
Mhm. All right. It's good to hear you excited, you know.
Well,
Album
one bad
is
boy, I tell you. But thing aside, big up.
Crocs
You
are
don't know.
bossy. When I say bossy, you know, we're bossy. We have everything going on for us. The album coming, you know, Barclays coming, you know, our artist is dropping the hits. We're highly anticipating the metal buckle. Can't wait for that to drop and just mash up the place and get the place crazy while in anticipation of the album. And then Barclays. Oh my God, what a wonderful time to
Boy,
be
I tell you.
alive, to witness this all. It's truly a blessing. Truly a blessing to be alive to witness it. And everything is just happening. It's almost like, you know, you're waiting for something and you're anticipating, and then it's building
Mm-hmm.
and building, and it's
Right.
getting better and better and better and better.
Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, man,
Oh
it
my
a nice,
God.
you know.
So
It a nice that night, the man. It a nice.
yes, spectacular. And anyone that hasn't gotten their tickets yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but you might be disappointed. And I know all the true Crocs that are going to be able to attend, they probably got their tickets already. But I still do have one that I'm giving away. I have another one. So, if a loyal Crocs need a ticket, just hit me up on Insta. You all know my Instagram. It's the same thing as Island Girl Ruby on Instagram. And I'm also on TikTok and X. So you can hit me up there. It has to be a
Mm-hmm.
loyal crux. We don't want any alligators or any lizards try to cross, or any
Right.
iguanas, because I see some iguanas trying to
Yeah, them change
infiltrate
up.
also.
Change
Some
them skin.
iguanas. Yeah, ginger skin. And I'll talk about that a
Mm-hmm.
little bit further in the live too. I'll talk about some of the iguanas that are trying to pose as crocs. But one thing with
Mm-hmm.
iguanas, they only grow to a certain size. They don't go beyond that. So even though they try to impersonate crocodiles,
Mm-hmm.
you realize that they're not growing. They're the same. They remain the same size from
Yeah,
day one. So
them
yes,
stay a kid, you know. Them stay a kid.
they stay in that
Mm-hmm.
infant stage, and they don't
Mm-hmm.
grow. So yeah. So I'll be talking about that later on in the live. And I just wanna big up again everyone that's here. So let's take a look. Who's here from
Mm-hmm.
Hurley? And then everyone that's listening on the playback, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. So like up the live, my side, like up the live, share. Anyone that's not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's see who we have. So we have Diana this year. Oh, thank you so much, sis. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I have Real Kid. I'm not sure if I've seen that person before. It might be someone that changed their name. All right. So Gregory Green, big up and
That,
bless up. Hmm?
that's an iguana, I know. That's an iguana.
The Real Kid is an iguana.
Yeah, I'm changing. Yeah, I'm changing from skin. But him always gonna be a kid, you know.
Always gonna, yes, yes, yes. Oh boy. All right. Gregory Green, manners and respect every time, every time. Thank you for the support. Hemisphere Work, thank you so much for your support and for being here. It is greatly appreciated. One Portmore Diva, blessings to you too, sis. I appreciate you being here. Genocide One, he's saying big up yourself, Ruby. Big up yourself, Genocide One. Thank you so much for being here. Lyric Lens by TT, bad female one side vlogger. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, if you're not subscribed, go to Lyric Lens by TT's channel. Subscribe, watch all the videos, share her videos, and subscribe to her channel. All right, we got Pelly Don, the one Don in the swamp. Manners and respect every time for being here. Respect always. All right, Mother Road. Big up yourself, Mother Road. Thank you so much. Don't be too Mother Road now, okay? Don't be too Mother Road. Just a little bit. All right. And then we got DJ Cast Global Media. What a long name. I think I got it. I hope I got it right. I hope I got it right, DJ Cash Global Media. Big up yourself, Big up yourself for real. Thank you for being here. All right. And then we got Barry Sim, manners and respect always. Then I got Dr. Mix. Thank you so much. Bad female vlogger. Thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed to Dr. Mix channel, again, click on the link, subscribe to her channel, watch the videos, share the lives, and watch the videos. She has a lot of content on her channel. All right. Then we got Indigo UWM. Thank you so much for being here. We got John Wick one side. Thank you so much, John. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for all that you're doing in the swamp. It does not go unnoticed. You are the MVP of the swamp. Thank you so much. You know, Swamp City, no pity. That's the one and only John Wick. All right, so let's see. Joey Leisure. Even to you too, Joey. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And then we have Kenroy that's up here on the panel with me. All those bad dubs that you heard earlier, they're all courtesy of Kenroy. He's the swamp engineer. He's the dub master. So all those dubs that you hear, they're courtesy of Kenroy. Thank you so much, Kenroy. Your contribution to the swamp is truly appreciated.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Respect always. Trust me,
Man, big up.
manners and respect always, always, Kenroy. For all that you do for all of us, we truly
Thank you so much.
appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. And
Yeah,
then we
man.
got Zin Original. Big up yourself in a Zin. Every time in a big up. And then we got Fire Priest, you know, he's saying blessed love to you also, Fire Priest. Thank you so much for being here. You're truly appreciated. I got TC one side. Bless up to you, TC. Thank you for being here. JJ the Marine. Uh-oh. See how this is gonna work out with JJ and TT and Otto. I'm just watching the ride. I'm just watching. Big up yourself, JJ, every time. Oh no, what do you say? Genocide is an alligator? Really? Genocide, you have to click on the link and come up here and give an account of yourself. TT saying that you're an alligator.
Yeah.
You have to come up on
Yeah.
the panel and plead your case, Genocide. You can't go down like that. You can't go down like that.
Aye. A piece
What
of thing I go
Genocide
on.
said?
Oh,
Where
what
did
it?
Genocide attacking me and calling me a liar? Where did because I can't see
Don't follow
everything.
them, you know, Ruby.
Oh,
Don't follow them.
oh
Ruby.
okay.
Ruby. Don't follow them.
Genocide? Why
Don't
you
follow
saying
them.
I'm a liar? What's going on? What's going on, Genocide?
It's a FIFA thing going on.
Oh, careful now, Genocide. Which side you repping? Did your side go home? Oh, did your side go home, Genocide? Which side? Was Brazil your side, Genocide? Oh, type in the chat which side you're supporting for the World Cup. Type in the chat and let's see. All right. So, oh my goodness, this World Cup is something else. I've seen people, literally grown men, crying over their team going home, you know,
Yeah.
getting knocked out of the championship. Grown men crying. I've seen grown men take their television sets and throw it outside and destroy it and literally junked their TVs as if the TV caused. Yes, DJ Cash Global Media. Argentina is gonna be back to back champion. They are back to back champions. Fire Priest, you know, I feel so horrible for you, you know. And Pele down with Brazil. I truly feel bad from the bottom of my heart. I feel bad for you guys. You know, I wish it was a Brazil Argentina final. I really do. But unfortunately, you know.
Unfortunately, yeah,
Yeah, I
big
feel so
unfortunate.
bad. I feel so bad. Oh, tisk tisk. Well, you know what? You can try again in 4 years. Pelly and Fire Priest and all the losers. You can try again in 4 years, okay? So can't blame TT saying Brazil was too worthless to reach finals. I really don't think Brazil had a good team this year. It was like mediocre. I mean, for what it's worth. They did as well as they could have, and that's why they got knocked out when they did. The team wasn't that good. I know, you know, they're used to Brazil doing pretty well, but um their luck ran out. And all the other teams are getting so much better. And who is the Boaty now? Who is the Boaty, Pelidan?
Yeah, no.
Genocide is saying one side, no, saying Brazil. No wonder these Brazilians, these Brazilians, some of them are sore losers. The Brazilian supporters, they're sore losers. You know what they did, Kenroy? A lot of the
But
Brazilian and Germany and which is the other team that there was those losers. They jumped on the bandwagon of I think it was Switzerland. They jumped in the Switzerland boat and they caused Switzerland to sink. That's what caused Switzerland to shrink.
oh, okay.
Yes, because all the losers jumped on Switzerland boat hoping that they would sink Argentina, and then look what happened. They were the ones that got sunk. I know I saw a guy was talking about it. Here it is. It's a little snippet. Look at this. Look what happened with this is what happened when all those other teams, Brazil and Germany and all those teams that got knocked out, all the losers, Portugal, another one, got knocked out. They jumped on Switzerland's boat and sunk it. Look at this.
Keep it positive. It's like the ship sink. The bugger hate it and the bugger hold on when we see a go on 1-1 extra time. The ship sink. Switzerland, the ship sink. Too much people upon it. Brazil, Portugal, all of them upon it. The ship sink. Oh, so all you know. Oh, more than can run. And can run 120 minutes. Oh, them see a Messi alone can score. Julian Alvarez, the Spider-Man, Mark Lester, Bombocla, Rio Martinez, the ship sink.
Yeah,
My sentiments exactly. You know,
more on the ship sink by piece there, though.
you know,
Yeah, that one there, yeah. Me like that ship sink there.
you know what, Pelidan? You're saying Argentina is going home. There's just so much hate directed at Argentina that I would not be surprised. Is that just so much of hate that one team can take? And with all those losers focused on Argentina and sending their negative energy and vibration towards Argentina, anything is possible. I would not be surprised. So I don't know. I don't really. I don't. Are they're playing today? I'm not sure. If are they playing today? Or is it tomorrow? I'm not sure. I have to check it because I haven't. I didn't keep track of it. Paladin, you can cry me a river. I mean, when Brazil went home, you were crying in ponds and puddles. You can cry me a river. Because your team didn't even make it that far. One Brazil. One Brazil is at home right now. That's where they are. Been home for what now? 2 weeks? Yes, Hemisphere Works. Tell them it's one champion. Argentina, defending champions. When's the last time Brazil won a World Cup? One Argentina, one Lionel Messi. And all those talking about all the detractors saying, oh, it's only because we have Messi. Well, yeah, it's only because we had Messi. If you guys had Messi, you'd probably still be in the competition. Okay? So.
Yeah, them words, them one. Yeah, true. That beat.
Yeah, so I have to defend my team. Argentina has always been my team since I was a little girl. TT. Somebody time out TT there. Saying about Argentina need to go home. TT.
My God.
Don't send any bad energy to Argentina. We need all the good energy that we can get. I would like them to go to the final. And I don't know, was it Spain and France is playing today? Who's playing today? Spain and France? Yeah, Spain and France. So I'd like Argentina to play France in the final. That would be a good final.
Mhm.
But TT has Spain and France. So either one, she's gonna have a team in the final. Yeah, either one that wins today, she'll have a team in the final.
So
What? So TT, are you scared to face Argentina in the final? Because what do you care who you meet in the final? So is that fair that I sense why you want Argentina to go home? Because you really think about it, shouldn't even care who you meet, you know? So I really want France. I really want Spain and Argentina to be in the final. That's right. Spain and Argentina to be in the final. Spain's a really good team. Oh no, Hemis, you're getting it.
TT on the back of field.
I know. But both our teams are
That swing
in the
left and a swing
semifinal,
right.
so it shouldn't even matter which one pulls through. It's still a win for France. All right, guys, if you'd like, you can put which team you're supporting in the chat. I know most of us are Argentina or Brazil. So if you'd like, you can put just the flag or you can type the name of the country that you're supporting for TT says France that you're so we have to so you know what TT, you have to create a flag now for France. Think about
You
it.
know.
Combine those two flags
At
together
least
and come up
that
with a
more
France flag. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Kenroy, which team is your team?
you see when it done, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
tell you my team.
Is your team still in the competition?
Yes.
Okay, so I know it's Argentina then. So I know it's Argentina. Pelly, you have Canada, Jamaica. What's that? England, USA, Brazil, and Spain. Seriously, Pelidon? Pelidon, come on. And JJ's also sprints. All right, Keith Wright. Big up, welcome, Keith Wright.
Man, big up, Keith.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, so nobody wants to say which team is their team anymore. They're throwing up 4 or 5 flags. Really, guys? Keith Wright is Netherlands? You're probably one of the only persons that I know that celebrated Netherlands. Huh. Mother Road likes France. Of course, hemisphere work is one messy right across the board. One messy, one swamp, one side. You know that Argentina is the one side team.
You know, you're going to
Yes, because Masicka's team is
man, you know.
Argentina. Think about it. One port more diva is Brazil. Okay, one port more diva. Of course. How comes Keith doesn't have a wrench? Let
No,
me
didn't you do it last time? You know what
Yes, I
happened, right?
did it the last time, but I don't know what happened. Sometimes it takes it away. I don't know for what reason.
Maybe because of the team, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe because he's on the what was it, Netherlands?
Boy, you know, boy, the fever thing's strong.
I'm
You
telling
know,
you.
everybody are burn jungle and all type of
I
things. So, you
know
know,
this
yeah.
thing burning bud
Man,
lamp,
man,
you know.
Rinchala runway and us.
Going into the little dark room with candles and saying all the kumba mumba ya against my side. Come on. Big up in a shower alliance, Croc. Manners every time. Big up. Mm. All right. So let's see. All right, so I know the last time I had a live, we were talking about budget, and I was almost at the end of the lesson, and we didn't. And quite a few people messaged me and they asked me to complete the lesson on budgeting. So I will do that today.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also gonna get into I have a lesson. Of course, I have my little wriggles and giggles,
Yeah.
things like
All right.
that. Let me see if anything else. You respect every time, Keith. Respect. Um, Everybody knows what Island Girl Ruby's channel is about. It's dedicated to Masicka. He's the most defining voice of modern dancehall, right? And here we
Right.
go beyond just the lyrics and the beats. You know, we explore the messages and the stories, the life lessons that are woven into his music. And we do through our discussions, breakdowns, just conversations, and we talk about things that are needed to be successful, certain attributes and things that you need to do, like having discipline, resilience, purpose, and all of that is moving us towards conscious wealth creation. And when we talk about wealth, we're not only talking about assets, there's also wealth with your family, your friends, your relationship that you have with each other, your co-workers, your neighbors. So we're talking about different types of wealth, not everything that is financial based. So I just want to big up our Captain Relis, and I want to big up all the other one side vloggers, John Wick, TT, Dr. Mix, and I also want to big up some of the other content creators like Chojalica, Bad Crocs, and also Ken Roy. Thank you for your support and for always making all those dubs for us. The Swamp Engineer, we truly appreciate you. All right, Crocs, like we said before, it's all hands on deck. At this point, everybody should be up to date. All the social media should have been created. Big up, Leolo. Thank you so much for being here. You're truly appreciated. Um, should be commenting on each other's post. We should be creating our own posts if we'd like, or just sharing the ones that are already created. All right, guys. The clocks are going out every day. The digital, it's a clock that shows a countdown of how many days till Forever Rain is released. Those go out from all the vloggers and the content creators. It's all over social media. So you should be able to see that. And then when it comes to the album Forever Rain, there's a friendly competition going on. Big up yourself in a 876 Bod Crooks. Every time. Thank you so much, manners and respect. And thank you, Crocodile Life. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Keith, right. Metal Baka Buckle. I just can't wait for that song to drop. It's so funny. I learned the snippet already. I I studied it and I learned it already. I can actually DJ it word for word. Big up James Smith. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Your presence is appreciated. So as it comes to as it relates to the album Forever Rain, right? There's a challenge that's going on with Dr. Mix and with Reles to see which team can have the most sales. So ensure that you are going to leverage your friends and family members that are in the USA. Try to get them to purchase the album. Ladies, we know we got this. We're just tagging the men along for, but we got this, ladies. We got this, right, ladies? We know we got this. So as I get into the lesson, so I'm just gonna finish up budgeting before I get into the meat. So I wanted to do this part up front. So today we'll conclude budgeting like a boss. And what we're looking at is what Masicka has been teaching us about money all along. He's been giving us financial principles all this time. We will decode some of them today. I don't know if any of you have like a financial advisor, an accountant, or someone that you rely on for financial advice. But most educators teach us that when you have your income, you're to save 20%, invest 10%, and spend less. The framework is not structured down to the last cent or the last percentage of what you should be doing with your income. So you realize that you make money, but then at the end of, say, the week, if you get paid weekly, or if it's every 2 weeks, within a week or so, all the money's gone. And you're like, oh my goodness, where did my money go? I'm earning money, but I can't seem to save any, or I can't structure it properly so that it can make additional money for me. So what I use and my principle, the framework that I use for income is actually a 50, 20, 15, 10, 5 ratio. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like. This is a sample budget. And you just take that as a principle. Obviously, if you're in Jamaica, you wouldn't be making $5,000 a month. These are in US dollars. So it's not the dollar amount that we're so much concerned with, it's actually the percentage. So the 50, 20, 15, 10, 5 principle, 50% of your income should be used for your housing, right? Because those are essential needs. For your housing, utilities, food, transportation, insurance, and if you give assistance to your family back home, this is where you would put that budgeted amount. It's in that 50% category. Okay. Then you move to the 20%, right? What's that? What's involved in the 20%? This is wealth building and paying yourself first. That's where you put these, okay? So your emergency fund. And like I said, everyone should have 3 months income saved for an emergency. 3 months. At least 3 months. I'd prefer you to have 6 months. But if you have 3 months, then that's acceptable. And you just work your way up to 6 months. And how does that work? You're not going to start off with 3 months or 6 months. You're going to start off with 1 day. So I want you to build your emergency fund day by day. So if you can, each time you get paid, you save 1 day. If you can. And you do it that way until you build up to a week, to a month, to 3 months, and then voila, I've got 6 months of emergency funds saved up. Because on average, most people, most homes can go homeless if they miss 4 paychecks. They're homeless. If 4 consecutive weeks there's no income coming in, they usually end up homeless, right? And when it's time to say borrow money from someone or get a loan, 99.9% of the time they never have any money to loan you. But if they're in need, they can always come knocking on our door. What's Fire Free saying? Irvin often, doctor. Yes. So just be careful there, guys. So yeah, so the 20% is going to be for emergency fund investments. So if you had anything that you wanted to invest in, this is the category where you'd put it. If you want to save for your retirement, comes out of that 20% also. If you want to start a business, That 20% that you're saving, that's where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to do with real estate, all of it goes into that 20%.
Right.
So you have to build your wealth before you can enjoy the lifestyle.
Yep.
Because, so many people earn the money and they want to live the lifestyle while the money is being earned. Try to balance that, because if you do it that way, you probably won't ever see uh, any substantial accumulation of wealth because you're spending it faster than you can make it. Then the 15% is for protection structure. What's in that? So you're thinking about your taxes, right? You're thinking about your insurance premium if you're planning for your estate. If you got an accountant, so your accounting and your bookkeeping, and just a little reserve for if you have a business. This is where you would put that in that 15% category, which is that structure that's going to create freedom for you. Then there is the 10% is for wellness and self-care, because burnout is expensive too, right, guys? So what's in that category? So your gym membership, right? Your therapy or coaching. So I personally I have life coaches. So it's not a coach that I talk to every week. But I talk to them like once or twice a month. So I do have a life coach. Big up G Side Croc. Thank you so much for being here. And then so you have like gym memberships, therapy, coaching. If you want to go get a massage, and I would strongly recommend that we treat ourselves to something every time we get paid. Treat yourself to one thing. It might be that Starbucks that you like. It might be just to get a massage. And of course, guys, you have to be realistic. If you get paid every week, you might not be able to do it every week. You might just do it once a month. You treat yourself to massage. Also, eating healthy falls into this category. So if you try to eat more organic foods, more fresh fruits and vegetables, it will fall into this category. If you want to do yoga or anything of that nature, it will be in this category. And meditation apps, they have a ton of meditation apps that you can use. And then even on YouTube, there's so many of them that are free meditation videos that you can listen to. And what does that do? That's going to give you that calm. You're going to get that calm from this category. And then the 5%, what's in that? That's just joy and generosity, right? So that's giving. So if you have a charity that you'd like to give to, or charities, this is where that would be, right? You'd put the five, that's where you take that from out of that 5% budget. I know some of us are volunteers. Like I'm a Red Cross volunteer, and I'm also a volunteer at the food bank, and then also at a refugee shelter. It's not something that I do every week. I don't have the time or the capacity to do it every week. But whenever I have free time, I do that. Okay. So that's giving. And then if you're someone that love to travel, that's where that would come from. That part of your budget would be in that 5% to travel, or if you want to have entertainment with yourself or your family, that's where that 5% would come out of. So your money should support your life, Crooks. It should not consume it, right? It should just be supporting it and not be laser focused on just money, 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 but just structure it. If while I'm talking, if you have any questions, you can just drop
Yeah, I
them
really
in the
thought that,
chat.
Yeah, man, I really thought just structure it the right way. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, but like that. Yeah.
And one thing
The
that
chat
I do,
the
go
chat
ahead.
is very busy. I want them to listen still. They're probably still listening, but I peer in chat through the chat. Peer in, I fly about.
What? Let me see. Let me see. But the two are
Yeah.
on the act funny. That fire priest. Right? When you say funny, you mean just for giggles and jokes, right, fire priest? I know that's what you're saying. Genocide said he's listening. Okay. All right. All right. Kenroy, TT says you're lying. What's going on?
Semi-line. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I like
All right.
TT's. All right. Yeah. So, all right. All right. Genocide. So on Sundays, which I think, on Sundays, most of us wind down. We have a little free time, unless we have like a alternative work week where we work on the weekends. But for most of us, Sundays is a day that we have our wind down time or quiet time. That's when will be probably be the best time to do your check-ins with yourself. I call it a wellness check-in. Big up Dented. Thank you so much for being here. Manners, respect every time. Thank you so much. So it's a weekly wellness check-in, right? So on a Sunday, you'll be asking yourself some questions. Did I spend intentionally? Right? Um, did I invest in my future? Did I protect what I earned? If you have things that are valuable, guys, insure them. Insure your valuables. So if they get destroyed, damaged, stolen, then you don't lose the full value of the items. If it's worth anything to you, insure it. And especially if you're even living in an apartment, you can always get like renter's insurance and insure your items, your furniture, and anything that you paid a lot of money for. Insure them just in case. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, guys. Okay, Crocs? Sorry about that. So the next question you're going to ask yourself, did I take care of myself? Right? Like I said, every time you get paid, you pay yourself first. I love Starbucks. So what I do when I get paid once a week, I get me a nice Starbucks. That's it. That's my pay that I give myself every week. And then probably maybe every other week, I get a massage. Those are my two little things that I do for myself. Yes, TT. Yes, we have to invest in ourselves first. We can't expect to invest in others' dreams, aspirations, and goals without investing in ourselves first. Because what's going to be left for us as an individual? Self-care is optimum. And, you know, empathy for others without empathy for self is self abuse. Never abuse yourself. Never do it, Crocs. You're the one person that you have to be with at all times, the one person that you have to live with at all times. You'll always have you. Never abuse yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
And then you're going to say, did my money reflect my values? Right? Why is that? Why are you going to say, did my money reflect my values? You know why we're going to say that? Because how you spend your money reveals your priorities. Let me repeat. How you spend your money reveals your priorities. Just let that sink in. It's clear night and day.
Yeah.
Figures never lie. The only truth is maths. 1 + 1 will always be 2. There's no way around that. And that also shows how we treat ourselves. Because it's so funny that if we see something that we like, Oh, we are so terrified and petrified. We can't buy it for ourselves. But as soon as someone picks up the phone and calls, Auntie, can I have this? Or whatever, my niece, I need that. Before they're off the phone, we send it to them. But we'd never do that for ourselves because we think we're indulging. But it's not indulging. You have to treat yourself good. Do not abuse yourselves, crooks. Take care of yourself. Keith Wright, did you have a question? You can just type it in the chat. So, guys, I know family, sometimes I know you may see budgeting as a restriction.
Yeah, treat yourself right. Yep.
Not a
You're right, Rudy.
restriction. It's an
You're right.
alignment. It's a peace of mind. It's alignment. Once you put everything where they're supposed to go in their categories, it's going to be smooth sailing. It's going to be easy street. You'll think, geez, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Why didn't I set up my budget a long time ago? And listen, guys, you're not going to create a budget like that and start doing everything right away. You do it slowly. So you could start off with finalizing the category, the 50% category. Then you go to the next one, which is 20%. Then you go to the 15%, the 10%, and the 5%. I would do it that way. What percentage you put the kids in? Well, it depends on what you want for your kids, right? Because your kids are part of the family. So if you're thinking about housing your kids, that would be in the 50% category. If you're thinking about family time, going out with your kids, that's in the 5% category for family time entertainment. Is that what you're talking about? Let me know. But it would be in 5%. All right, guys. So, like I said, budgeting is not restriction. It's about aligning, right? What Dented said, me just buy shot and giggle. Well, then, Dented, they would say you're a good man, right? They would say you're a good man. So it's time to do some restructuring, right? We want you to be a better man and then eventually become the best man, right? So right now you're a good man. So we're gonna align you and get you elevated up to being a better version of yourself, Denthead. And this is how you start by committing to a budget and slowly structuring your budget so that it looks something very close to what I have here, the 50, 20, 15, 10, 5 structure. All right. So as it ties back into Masicka's catalog, if you look at his catalog, he's always repeating the same lessons, right? He wants us to build on what we have, right? It's not just about wealth, it's also about our relationships with our family members, our friends, our loved one. You're going to build on that. You're going to protect that, right? You're also going to invest. And when you're invested in your businesses, you also invest in yourself and you invest in your family. Never neglect your family and your friends and your loved one. You invest your time. We're not just talking about money, you invest your time. Okay. And then also with that, you're also thinking ahead, right? And you also, one of the lessons he's teaching us is to leave something behind for those who are following you. So your kids, maybe your nieces and nephews, maybe some younger cousins or whatever, right? And I'm sure all of us have a will. Any of us who don't have a will, get a will done before the end of the year. It's very important. So if anything should happen, God forbid, there's a will in place and there's just less confusion. I've had a will since I was like 23 years old. Obviously, I have to keep updating it but I've had one since I was very, very young. I've had a will. Okay. And don't just think about, oh, it's financial assets. Okay. Someone's here. He says Scorpion 26. I'm not sure who that is. Do you know who that is? Anyone in the chat?
Sound familiar, but
Scorpion 26. Sounds. Can anyone in the chat just let me know who that is before I add them to the stage? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is. Kenroy, do you know who that is?
no, I don't know who that.
Anyone, just type in the chat and let me know, because I don't think it's. I think it might be an iguana. Oh, he says he's from over Gray. I know I've seen. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's from over Gray. Scorpion, can you type in the chat first? He said he's from over Gray.
Yeah.
I've seen him over Gray, but I don't know.
Let him call in, man.
All right, let me see. Let me see what he has to say. Hello?
Alright, girl, what's up?
How you doing?
Yeah, me
Nothing
from
much.
Scorpion, same one.
Oh, I've seen you over there, but I just don't remember. Are you a Croc?
Huh?
Are you a Croc?
We just pass through YouTube and we just represent the music over here, you know?
Okay.
Okay.
So seem like you had something.
Yeah, but you know I'm about Gray chat at all time, because I know Gray from back then.
Yeah.
But and then most of the people them might know me still. Yeah.
Okay.
But one,
Yeah,
I
I don't the name before still. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I did them say I gotta start a channel as well.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you know, through times and times they might not focus on where they are talking about time, because there's so many things to remember, you know.
Yes, that's true.
But when me I try to say them, I like how the Crocs them are one still, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, come out enough and come out strong, because guess what? Even me I said Jesus Christ, the Crocs then come out so fucking enough. Me can't, but I go Florida, because if I go Florida, me I sleep, me see crocodile. Me go in the kitchen, me see Crocs. No, me cannot stay in Florida. Me not, but I go. I have to go somewhere else, because I come out enough. I'm strong. And because of people them are bad. Oh my God. But the pressure already on it, because the album I got drop. Plus, it will sell more than Gaza people have album. Because I don't know what 617 per sale as a world boss come present to we and say them are world greatest. Them are the world worstest. So Masicka come drop 438, which is I haven't seen no Gaza fans say, oh, why is Cartel past that number? No, 3005. No. That
because I know they're gonna try to get.
But world music views come push out fake numbers, as you can see people. You know, say politics are played in the news.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but the Crocs run the ground, right? We run the ground right now, and we're not gonna get caught up with them in their numbers game. So that numbers game that they're trying to play, we're moving away from that. We're not interested in their numbers game, because the numbers can be fudged, and as we can see, so we're not gonna get involved in their numbers game. You know, we the Crocs run the ground.
Because them still not reach, not even 2000 the bars ever sell, the world bars. So when I say still, world bars, the man look, oh DJ Kelly, can you get JC to give me a feature? Oh my God, I need a feature to go on the album. Don't give him a feature. And the rest of the top rapper them not giving a feature. So oh, I'm a world boss. And the world worst people tell him to go dance in a brief people. You know see hold on. No, you know something I get real arrogant because hey, let me be clear. I once was a Gaza member.
Yeah,
But
man.
guess what? See what the guys are people them a do. A man a dance in a brief. A real man like me can never agree to that. A man a hug up Jaden where eat out. People who don't know what Jaden do, right? Not
What?
Yeah, well, Scorpion, I'm
Yeah.
gonna live on that right now still, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up
Yeah.
the lesson, and then we'll
yeah.
move into some other reasoning. But thank you for
Yeah, but
passing through.
Yeah, man.
the album still. The album, never buy the album anyways.
Yeah, man,
All
respect.
right, we
Yeah, man.
respect here. All right, take care.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, bye bye.
Alright.
All right. So, guys, I'm almost at the end of the lesson. So we're thinking about investing. We're thinking about leaving something behind for kids,
I know mix.
grandkids.
Me know mix TT, yeah, that trigger something in me too. Yeah. Cause you know, once a sheep, always a sheep. So yeah.
Um and so when you leave something behind for your children, your grandkids, your nieces and nephews, that's how those roots that you leave behind, they become trees themselves, right? So like you're growing your finances. So from the roots all the way up to becoming trees. And we also talked about financial rhythm, because Masicka is a musician, right? And music has rhythm. Money should also have rhythm, right? So it's like money has rhythm. So you're thinking about your money with the rhythm, when it comes to income, should be saying, oh, I'm saving, oh, I'm investing, oh, I'm resting, oh, I'm giving. So that's how you should think about your money. It should have that rhythm that the music has. And you just get into that groove. Dr. Mixie says, where do you put your pew pew money? Okay, so let me show you. So your pew pew money would go in the 5%. Joy and generosity, because I know that brings you a lot of joy. Right, Mix? That's right. Your pew pew money goes in the 5%.
Right. Yeah,
So we're not
man.
gonna leave
Can't
that
forget
out.
that, you know?
No,
Can't
we know
no.
the joy that it brings you. So
Mhm.
we wouldn't leave that out at all. Not for one bit.
The mouths that change them colors that try infiltrate. You see that, right? So
It's
yeah,
like
you need a little pew pew money, you know?
need a pew money for the iguanas that we're gonna be
Yeah.
talking about later.
Mm,
Um,
right.
so like I'm saying, you're gonna move. Your money should move also in rhythm, and with rhythm, what you're looking for? You're looking for harmony, right? And when you're out of rhythm with your money, you're gonna have financial chaos. We don't want any of the crocs in any financial chaos. Right, Denthead, that just buys pew pew and give the girls his money. He's gonna he's gonna create a budget now based on this plan, the 50, 20, 15, 10, 5 plan. Denthead is gonna implement his own budget. So while I close this off, so if you're committing to being organized and more intentional and more strategic with your finances, crooks,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want you to drop protect the bag in the chat.
Protect the bug.
Protect the bag. All
Mm,
the crooks that
that's
are committed
right.
to becoming more organized. I'm not saying you're going to have a full budget, but you're going to at least start. Denta is saying his pew pew money is in the 50% region. Well, here's the opportunity for you to
Bop,
restructure
bop, bop,
that,
bop, bop,
Dented.
bop.
Thank you, Genocide.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, man.
guys, those that are gonna commit to make at least one change and stick to it. Thank you so much, Genocide, Dr. Mix, Pelidam. What do you want for me? What kind of pew pew you buy? So, then Ted, Portmore Diva is interested in your pew pew, and Dr. Mix, Portmore Diva is also interested in your pew pew.
Yeah, dip it in your pee. Your tongue.
Woo, pull it. You guys,
Lord
time to
God.
protect the bag, please.
Protect the bag here.
Protect the bag. Yes, Dende. Thank you so much. Thank you, TT.
Mhm.
Because wealth isn't just what you earn. You know, one thing my mom told me when I was very young, she told me it's not just what you earn, it's how much you keep. So you can be earning $1 million, but what if you're only keeping 100 or just 1,000? That's not good enough. So it's easy to brag and boast. Oh, I make 6 figures, or I made 7 million last year. How much of that 7 million did you invest? How much did you put towards your retirement? How much did you put in your savings account? Do you have an emergency fund? Do you have 6 months of money saved up if there's an emergency? One illness can wipe out a whole family. So often I see families here in America lose everything because one family member got sick. They lose everything. They lose their home, their cars, everything. They go homeless because of one illness. And why is that? There was no preparation. There was no planning. There was no foresight. No oversight.
Get it together.
They never thought it would happen to them. Okay? So, like I said, wealth isn't just what you earn, it's about what you're able to keep. So we're going to align our mind, regulate our bodies, with those massages and stuff that we're going to get. We're going to structure our wealth. And like I said, everything will not be manifested at the same time. Take your time. Sometimes you can just walk into nature. Go for a nice walk in the woods. Go to the beach. Sit and meditate. And think about doing, and then at the end, you start creating your budget. And again, guys, music shifts emotion. Emotions shift decisions. And decisions build wealth. All right. If you guys have any other questions before I move to the next segment, type them in the chat now before I move on. So any questions that you may have for me as it relates to, yes, you can have it. Just hit me up on Insta or one of those, and I'll send you guys the poster. Just hit me up on Insta,
Yeah,
X,
man.
or TikTok, and I'll just send you the poster. I can also put it on YouTube. You want me to put it on YouTube, Genocide? I can put it on YouTube so you guys can get it from there. I can do that too. Dr. Mix Keith Wright is saying, please, 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 in his Masicka voice. So, all right, Genocide, I'll do that. I'll put it up. If I don't do it tonight, definitely tomorrow. I'll put it there. And like I said, that $5,000 is it's in US dollars. So the main thing that you should be concerned with is the percentage. I just wanted to show you the breakdown why I use the $5,000 example. Okay, so TT wants to save your money, Genocide. You can just send it to her. She will ensure that it's safe. Are you also going to invest that money too? All right. Yes, Dr. Mix. I'll put it on Instagram. Yeah, I'll put it there too. So they can get that. I'll do that. Okay, Crocs. It's time for our financial therapy break.
All right.
So
Ready.
Fire Priest, what are you saying, Ross? What's going on? Oh my goodness.
TT at the bank.
TT at the
Yeah,
bank at the
yeah.
banker.
She's the savings. She gotta save everybody
Banker, she
money.
can't get spunker. Number one ranker. Okay. So every paycheck has one friend, and that one friend is Amazon. But I know some of you like to shop on Shein. What's the other one that they shop on? It's not TikTok. What's the other one? Temu. Timu. I personally do not shop in Shein because I like to shop too much. So I protect myself by not even having a Shein account, not going on there, not doing it. That's how I protect myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know some of us see a budget as if it's handcuff, it's restriction. It's like GPS, without it, you'd be just driving your paycheck round in circles and circles and circles and circles. So the budget's just going to help you to stay structured and aligned. All right, guys. So I'm going to get into the riddles. It says, I am tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I? I am tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I? Let me see if Bentus is here. If Bentus is here, please time him out because Ventus
Oh shit.
Ventus goes to Google.
No man, I think him there tonight.
He always just appears once it's riddle time and answers all the riddles. I don't know how he does it. Hemisphere work says pencil.
Yeah, it's like
TT.
a
How can it
pencil.
be tall when you're young and short when you're old? Penis.
Yeah,
Isn't it the opposite way? Like it grows as you get older? Like, what are you talking about? Pelidan says matches. Genocide says candle. Hemisphere work says pencil. Come on, guys.
a pencil TT, right? Or oh no.
Penis. Oh my goodness. TT. All right, these are all good answers. The matches could work, the candle could work. I'm not so sure about the penis, TT. I don't know. Yes, Dented. It was. I was. It was. I was just wrapping up budgeting. I did most of it already. We just didn't get done, so I just wrapped up the last portion of it. So if you listen to the live before, you'll get the first part of the lesson.
Repeat the question. Repeat the regular again for me, Ruby.
I am
Please.
tall when I am young and short when I'm old.
All right.
Then, Ted, if you have something to say, you can click on the link and come up on the panel and say it. Or if you're at work, you just type in the chat. All right. So the answer, candle can work, matches can work. All right. It says, next one, I'm full of holes and can still hold water. What am I? One more defense bank account. That's a good one. I'm full of holes but can still hold water. What am I? I'm full of holes but I can still hold water. What am I? Come on, guys. Nobody Google it because that's going to take the fun out of everything. I can tell you.
A bucket?
A bucket? I don't think a bucket is full of holes.
But no, but you hold a bucket, right? Oh, me I think different. Sorry.
Come on, guys. You're here. Participate in the quiz. Genocide. Now, how can a basket hold water? You're one of those people that would give us a basket to carry water, wouldn't you? Oh my goodness. All right. So genocide says
I think
sponge.
I see the
That's
answer,
correct. Yeah. So hemisphere work, it says sponge. Genocide says sponge, and Mata Road says sponge. Genocide. How you get basket? Yes, the answer is sponge. Got to be kidding me. It says I shave every day, but my beard never changes. Who am I? Keith Wright, a strainer cannot hold water.
What's your answer, TT?
For which one you asking her? For
Yeah.
she never answered that one. I don't y'all would accept my answer. What's your answer, TT? We are curious.
I'm ready for this.
It says I shave every day, but my beard never changes. Who am I? Genocide said, don't ask her. Oh God. All right, I shave every day. My beard never changes. Who am I? Come on, guys, put some
Yeah.
answers in the chat.
Yeah, I bet TT, yeah. 'Cause we all know what was coming. We all know what was coming.
Bigger Bags, welcome in a Bigger Bags. Thank you for being here. Bigger Bag says razor. Genocide says barber. Only 2 people answered. There's like 20 people here. Only 2 people are answering. Come on, guys. Just participate. Hemisphere Work says a bald head. He says bald. I know he meant bald. All right. The answer is a barber.
A barber, right?
Yeah, a barber.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. I have many eyes, but I cannot see.
Up, Keith, right?
What am I? Yes, Pelidon, it's barber. You might need to speed up the chat, Pelidon. I don't know if you got logged behind. You're probably lagging. Keith? Not Keith. Is it Keith? No, Pelidon.
Yeah, Pelly.
It's probably a lag. I have many eyes, but I cannot see. What am I?
Many eyes, but I cannot see.
See, yeah, what am I? Do not go to Google, guys. You're taking away the fun from the Interesting answer, Bigger Bags. He says keyhole.
Yeah, I'm not look to. You will. But they say, but cannot what?
I have many eyes, but I cannot see.
Okay.
Pelidon, you've been accused of being stupid. You have to defend that, Pelidon. You've been accused of being stupid. Genocide says needle. Bigger Bag says keyhole. What is Hemisphere Work saying? Keith Wright says needle eye. A needle only has one eye.
You see the answer, Ruby?
No. I have many eyes, but I cannot see. I'm going to take away Genocide's wrench.
Wow.
Bigger Bag says a link chain. Okay, Hemisphere is saying the word initially.
That was smart. Link chain. That was smart.
Yeah, smart one. Okay, the answer is potato.
Yep.
The answer is potato. I don't know if we call those links on the chain eyes. But Mississippi and initially those were 2 good ones. One Portmore Diva says foggy.
That's a
Okay,
good one.
Pelidan. Pelidan says he's just giving them a chance to answer, and they appreciate that. Genocide. Don't stop talking about, oh, me get it. Stop going to Google. Because every time that you can't be getting all of them right. You're Googling the answer. Stop it. Bold, Miss
I get
Smart,
it.
Miss See It. Yeah, right. And you get all
Bro,
of them
bro,
right.
bro. Yeah,
Big up Frost One Side. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, thank you.
the soldier
If you're
them
listening
smart
on
too,
the
you know,
paper.
Ruby. You know?
Huh?
I said the soldier them smart to you over here, you know.
Yeah, yeah, man. But
Mm.
genocide, every single one. I don't know if I trust that. All right. I am bought by the yard, but worn by the foot. What am I? I am bought by the yard, but worn by the foot. What am I?
Mm. Mm.
And for those of you listening on the payback, just pause it and then answer the question, and then you can play to see if you get the answers.
Them nah gonna do that.
They're gonna pretend that they knew the answers. Okay. Mother Road says pants. Let me see if that could work. I'm bought by the yard, but worn by the foot. You don't wear pants on your feet, Mother Road.
Man, positive, I put up the emoji. Jaja. Mm. Oh, gosh. That's how I go. That's how I go, Bridget.
TT, do you have an answer? I am bought by the yard, but worn by the foot.
I think I see the answer.
Genocide said he's not gonna answer because they'll think he Googled it. Just put your
Smart
answer.
move.
Just put your answer
Smart
in
move.
the chat.
Smart move.
Genocide.
Yeah, the same thing me not gonna say to you know. Smart move. Tell us we're an idiot.
Mother Road says carpet. Keith Wright says carpet. Then Ted said he's at the back of the class. When they had a woman in the black of my book.
Yeah, yo. Mm.
All right.
Like sick
So
right rhymes, you know?
Bigger Bag says mat. So both can work. The carpet can work and the mat can work. Most times it's the carpet because most times the mats already come pre-cut, like they. But some of them you have to cut them. They measure, especially the running ones, they cut them for you and they measure it and cut it. So it is carpet. That definitely works.
Oh, I didn't tell about our next dent hour. Hour gone.
Then he's in the block of the class. All right.
Now
Guys,
why
don't
come like
Google the
say
answers. Okay, this one says, I have a spine but no bones. What am I? I have a spine but no bones. What am I? Let me see.
So what is it?
Genocide says it's easy. I have a
Yeah.
spine but no bones. What am I? All right. Genocide says a book. Hemisphere Work says a book. Why you guys think it's a book?
Spine.
Every book don't have a spine. Like,
No,
how come
but
by that?
what them call it? What them call the middle part? How
Yeah,
them call a party again?
not every book have a spine. So genocide is saying it's a book. Hemisphere is saying it's a book. Only 2 takers. Only 2. Come on, guys. All right. So the answer is
Any
a
other
book.
answer? It
Yeah, it's a
is.
book. Yeah.
See? Ruby.
All right. Someone says a corset. That's a good one. This one says, I am wet while I am drying. What am I? I am wet while I'm drying. What am I?
Hmm.
Of course, they are cheating, Denthead. They're Googling the
When the
answers.
swamp hear the word with them think different, you know.
I know. Have to keep that in mind. I'm wet while I'm drying. Bigger Bag's answer. And don't copy it in class. Genocide. Keith Wright says palm tree. How the hell? How you arrive at palm tree? Explain that to me. Pelidan says a mop or towel. Keith Wright says ice. I've never seen an ice drying. Well, dry ice could probably. Maybe, but not quite. Genocide says it's not copy. So the answer is towel.
Towel. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty done.
This says I am light as a feather, but no one
Bigger
can
bag.
hold me for very. Yeah, Bigger Bog said what did he say? Let me see. Towel. Yes, Bigger Bogs. Keith
Yeah.
Wright says palm tree. I'm still trying to fathom how he came up with palm tree. Interesting. This one says I'm light as a feather, but no one can hold me for very long. I am light as a feather, but no one can hold me for very long. Genocide says he's not copying. Okay, Genocide. I'm light as a feather, but no one can hold me for very long. Hemisphere Work says fire. Mother Road says air.
Yeah.
Lyric Lens says breath. Come on, guys. One Portmore Diva says breath. Genocide 1 says breath.
Keep right the
Pelidan says
cotton.
breath. So the consensus is breath. So the answer is breath.
Breath, yep.
So you're
Yep.
saying TT Pelidan is copying your answer. I believe you. I believe that's exactly what Pelidan is doing. Yep.
We see how close them is together, so them probably
Yeah.
right at same time still. Man, the
Okay.
man them smart too, you know, Ruby.
Okay. All right. Is Ken Roy's picking up for the dudes. Okay. All right, Ken Roy.
No, no, well, I mean, not say it like that still, but
Genocide is saying, finally, TT, get one. You see how rude these men are?
alright, fellas, gonna have to help me out, you know. Can't do them thing then.
So let me see what Dented is saying. He's saying one Portmore diva, you draw in a my book, you know. Plus, me know you're a bright spark, so I borrow your book for copy some notes. All right. I just have two more. These are the last two. I have no feet, no hands, no wings, yet I climb into the sky. What am I? I have no feet, hands, or wings, yet I climb into the sky. What am I?
Up Mother Road. Big up.
Okay. Bigger Bag says wind. Dr. Mix says smoke. Pelidon says smoke. Genocide is waiting with bated breath to see what you're typing, TT. He's bursting at the seams. All right, so the answer is smoke.
Smoke. Yeah.
Smoke.
Good answer.
Yeah. All right. This one says, last one. I am not alive.
Pew, pew.
I am not alive, but I grow. I need air, and water kills me.
The one that.
Pelidon, you need a big
Yeah.
rifle to do what? Do you think I'd give any of the dudes big rifle on my channel?
Jeez.
That will never happen. Okay, I am not alive, but I grow. I need air, and water kills me.
Wow. Okay.
I am not alive, but I grow. I need air, and water kills me. What am I? So, Hemisphere Work says fire. Matter Road says fire. Anybody?
Watch the bam. Pew. Jesus Christ. I want the quick. I want, you know them cowboy show. But it's like in the tree, it does, the hand not even move. I just
You got the fingers on the triggers.
cannot even move. Wow, that one day.
Fingers on the triggers. Give me the major fingers.
Let me see this when somebody drop. Damn.
Yes, it's fire, Pelidon. Keith right. Let me see who else got it. Pelidon wants it for self-protection. You just have to behave yourself in the chat, Pelidon. Then you'll be okay. Right? You got to be on your best behavior. So Genocide said fire. Lyricland says fire. Mother Road says fire. I think pretty much everyone says fire. Kenra, I don't know if you have anything that you want to say or add before I move on, because I'm going to go into the other segment. We'll be talking about the alligators and the iguanas.
Right. Yeah,
that
boy.
are emerging. If anyone wants to say anything to the swamp, to us here on the panel, you just have a question or you just want to come up here and say hi, just click on the link. I know I pinned it. If you don't see it, let me know. I'll pin it again. Anyone has anything to say, please just click on the link and head up here on the panel and come chat with us a little bit. You know, I love it when you guys are up here. I truly love it. Just click on the link and come up and say hi to the swamp. I know some of you are at work and you're able to do so. That's okay. No pressure. But if anyone at all would just like to come on the panel, just click on the link and come up. I really, really do Love it when you all are up here. I really appreciate it. All right. So,
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like earlier on, Mr. The brother, what name? Kid, what name?
Scorpion.
No, man. What name? Real kid.
Yeah, who is that?
See him over John Wick too, you know.
Yeah, who is this real kid person? I don't remember
Yeah.
seeing him before. I don't know if he changed his name.
Yeah, man. I mean, we don't know that. We never seen before, but you know, the vibes never right.
Keith
And
Rice is
bright.
saying that the new name for alligators is Skilly Bay. I don't know if I'd even classify him as an alligator. I don't even want to give him any attention.
Yeah.
No air. None of our energy goes to Silly Bang. Zero. He gets nothing from the Crocs. So, guys, so let me say something to the Crocs. There's one thing that I want to make clear, that one side is one team. It's one team. I've never been amongst a group of people that are so loyal, so supportive of each other.
Yeah, man.
Anything you want, you can just take up the phone or send a text or a Teams, and someone's there to assist you with just about anything that you need. Set you up for success. They truly see that we're all in this together. Big up Troll. Thank you so much for being here. She says, big up my beautiful sister Island girl Ruby. Bless up yourself. One Kenroy upon the ups. Bless up in a.
Yes, big up, Joe. Wagwan. Big up, big up. You don't know?
Yes, for real. So yes, yes, Keith. You know, it's one team. There's no going around it. There's no infiltration. You can't plant any seeds of doubt. You can't sow any seeds of division. It's never gonna happen. The people that are here, they are solid. They're not some fly by day, pitch by night. It's one team. And what happens with one? One from one is one. It's just one. It can't be divided. It's just one. So I just want all the bushwashers to hear that. You know,
You know what I like to about us? Our intuition. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. You know, we just know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely. You just know when
Man,
something's off or the
yeah,
energy
man.
is not
Intuition.
right.
Yeah, man. Intuition. Strong over here, man.
Yeah, just like Keith Wright said, Masicka is an energy artist. He works off energy. And the Crocs are the same. We lean into our energy and that intuition. You can never go wrong. So we stand on loyalty. We stand on consistency. And just respect for the movement that has been building and building and building over the years. A lot of us were, we're Crocs. We were in the swamp, or we're Crocs. Some of us were in the swamp. Some of us were not in the swamp, but we were Crocs. But it doesn't matter. We're still one side. There's no two sides or three or four. It's just one. And I just want to get that out to everyone. So lately, why I'm saying that to say this. Lately, all of a sudden, there's so many channels that are rebranding themselves as neutral. Right? Personally, I really don't believe there's any such thing as a true neutral dancehall channel, right? Most creators naturally lean to an artist that they support. Yes, dented is one side till my bones white. That's it. Stops right there. Right?
Yeah, man. Some of them have a favorite artist, even though them say them my mutual channel, them still have a favorite artist. So it's like, when you ask them, it's like I'm not gonna say that the person them are gonna be biased, They never
And
find yeah.
and another thing they like to say, Kenroy, oh, I just like music. I just
Mm,
love music.
Yeah.
That's I'm gonna call cap on that. I'm gonna say no. That's no.
Me just
Regardless
ask
of
them
what.
me just
Hmm?
ask them who them favorite artists.
Yes, you ask them
Yeah.
that, and then then from that you can tell where they
Yeah,
leaning
yeah.
towards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So um, yeah, these creators that are out here, they naturally lean towards the artists that they support. There's no doubt about it. That's perfectly fine. We're just saying be honest about it, right? What I don't respect is the people, because we see them all over social media, especially on these YouTube streets, right? Those were the people. I don't respect the people that spend years tearing down our artists, criticizing every move, dismissing every achievement. Then suddenly they want to celebrate the same artist because they feel that the tides have turned. He's on top now. He is the algorithm. And so they want to get into the algorithm. So all of a sudden they got praises for the artist. And we're calling them out on that. We're saying that's just for convenience and in no uncertain terms. We are watching and we see what you do. And you're not tricking the Crocs. There's one in particular that rebranded himself. I think his channel was Real Vibes TV. Now he is Real G TV, something like that. So I'm like, and all of a sudden he's only posting Masicka's content. So I called him out on it on his channel. I called him out because I can't stand the foolishness. I don't really prowl too much, but every now and then I go out there and just prowl a little bit. And he's like, "Oh no, I posted everything before, and I'm gonna be doing that
Lie
now."
metal. Yep.
Yeah, he was one of the channels that was tearing down Sika, and I don't want the Crocs to be deceived by these people. They are rebranding. Yes, bigger bags. We see them style there already. We are fully trained. Don't be deceived by these channels that are rebranding and removing the vibes from their name. They're removing the Gaza from their name. They're removing the Deta from their name and trying to rebrand as a neutral channel. There's no such thing as a neutral channel, right? Um. So also, guys, I'm not talking about new Crocs. Everyone is welcome to discover Masicka's music. We appreciate his growth, and being part of a community is awesome. Yes, Frost one side, it's one side till a landslide. That's where it is. No switchy Portmore Diva. Nope. We're not in the switchy thing. But there are gonna be people that are coming new that are gonna be pretty much new to Masicka, because his music is so powerful. A lot of people that are Christians are fans of his music now, right? People that are not a fan of dancehall, they're a fan of Masicka's music.
Yeah,
So it's
that's a
reaching,
fact.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's reaching a wide audience. So they are gonna be new Crocs. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the ones that were tearing him down all these years, and especially at clash time. Then all of a sudden, we are neutral. We come, we come in peace. We come in peace. Kenroy.
Yeah. So like, yeah. Yeah,
When the
man.
aliens come and
Mhm.
we come in peace. Hey guys, if you
Right.
wanna support my Cash App,
Lion.
there it is.
Lion.
Yeah, the aliens are like, we come in peace. We come in peace.
Alien sheep.
Yeah. What happened? The next thing you know, they have the big laser beams blasting you all into eternity.
Yeah,
Right?
you can't trust them. You know.
So those ones that are changing like that are the iguanas. They try to present themselves as crocodiles, but they're not growing. So they think they're changing their channel to grow and to rebrand, right? But we can spot them quite easily as iguanas, right? So I'm not talking about the new Crocs. I'm really talking about those who actively work to discredit Masicka, to discredit the swamp and the one side movement that is being built, only to switch their positions now because of the success of Masicka is undeniable. For me, authenticity matters, right?
Yep.
You know, support isn't proven when things are easy. Now that the Crocs are running the ground, everybody wants to be a Croc. Running around want to be a Croc.
Yep.
Support is proven when you're in the trenches. What you said, Kenroy?
So we're not winning that, you know.
We're not in that switchy type of thing. I'm trying to lead some of the Crocs astray. You know, support is proven when they're the doubters, when they're those that are criticizing the artist, when they're counting him out. The true Crocs, we stayed, we believed. We didn't wait until Germany, right? We didn't wait until the Barclays announcement. We didn't wait on some global recognition to say that Masicka is great.
Facts.
We have been saying it. We have been knowing it. Those that are denying it, they can't help now but say it. You know, and I'm saying this as a content creator and also as a fan. Let's stay true to what we believe. Support who support you. Stand where you stand. Okay? Don't just try to rewrite history because the Crocs are now winning. And guys, just on a personal note, I I made a decision to clean up my subscriptions. So I'll be unsubscribing from channels that consistently brought negativity towards Masicka and the movement. Okay? It's nothing personal. I simply don't want my timeline filled with creators whose content does not positively align with the community that we have here.
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Yes, I did make a mental note. Yes, they're like chameleons, bigger bugs. I'm not in that. They're just iguanas, I'm telling you. I made a mental note of a lot of them that were dissing Sika during the clash and so on. But what happened was I just didn't get the chance. I just haven't gone back to their channels. So when I seen that they were writing all this foolishness and saying all the crap about Masicka, all the things that were untrue, and trying to discredit him and to put him down, I just didn't go back to their channels. But what I didn't do was to unsubscribe. So I'm going to set aside like a day or so where I'm going to go into my YouTube, my Instagram, and all the other social media. I'm just going to unsubscribe from all those channels that was against Masicka and against the one side movement. That's just my personal thing that I'm going to do because I don't want to see them on my timeline. Yes, Peloton. Yeah, like you'd block them or whatever, but there was so many of them, I just didn't go back to their channel. So now I'm gonna go in and just unsubscribe and block and delete and just get rid of them. I just didn't go back in and do that. You know, there's some channels that I would never like, you know, SoFlo. I'd never go back on SoFlo. What's that other one that's trying to chummy up to the Crocs now? J Progress. I would never go back on his channel ever. I haven't been on his channel in 7 months ever since the clash. I haven't gone back on his channel. Niga Simara, I'd never go back on his channel. I haven't gone back since the clash, right? I'm not sure if I'm unsubscribed, but I think I did from his. I'm just gonna go in, like I said, um set aside some time, spend a couple hours, and just unsubscribe from all those channels.
Do some clean up. Yeah,
Yeah,
YouTube clean up.
yeah.
Mm.
Get them out of there. I don't even want to mistakenly click on any of those channels, or if someone else, yeah, I just need to get them off of my whole space, and my, yeah, I need to get away from them. Like I
TT
said, I
said, get
don't.
it together. Yeah, I do it long time.
Yeah, I just haven't. Some of them I did, but I just wanna, the ones some of them changed their names. That's what they did. They changed their name and they're trying to rebrand. So I just want to make sure that I don't get caught up in their web of deceit and lies.
Mm.
You know. Um.
You make your TV stop work, right, TT?
That's right.
You make all the TV stuff work.
Hey, Ro. Hey, sis. Thank you for being here. Rose says, as them diss me dip and block. That's it.
Mm. Spugs.
That's it, Ro. Yes, yes. TT. I just didn't click on their channel again. Most of them I did, unsubscribe. But I just didn't do all of them. I just didn't go back to their channels. I just didn't have not watched the video or anything.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure I'm not subscribed to them and just
Mm.
get rid of them. I know Ro made a whole list of them that she Ro made a whole list of those channels that were being disrespectful that she's not gonna ever go back to. But yes, Ro, some of them are changing their names and they're rebranding themselves as neutral channels. So that's kind of like
Mm.
what we were talking about. So we just have to be
Mm.
careful. Um I don't know. I've just think about it this way. At the end of the day, one side is about uplifting music and celebrating excellence and moving the culture forward. That's the energy that I'm choosing to support. That's it for me. I want that positive energy to push forward, and that's why I'm one side. Um, like I said, guys, if you want to support the live, you can click on the Cash App, and you can support the live that way.
Big up, bro.
And those of you that are watching on the Play Black, you can still support the live by sending a Cash App. You know what's happening lately? I'm finding myself just really praying a lot for the artist. Just really praying for him, sending him good vibration, good energy. Because right now, as you can see, he's got the album coming out and he's got Barclays. There's a lot of people that don't like that. A lot that have their negative energy trying to send it his way. So us as the Crooks, I feel like we should send him as much positive energy as we can,
The main one. Yep.
positive vibrations. Pray for artists. Prayer is wonderful and it can move mountains. And it's so wonderful when you have many people, like-minded people that mean you well, that send positive vibration and energy your way. It just gives you that extra boost and lifts you up, and sometimes you don't even know someone's praying for you. You might get up one day and you feel like you don't have the energy. Sorry, you don't feel like going, and then later on you get that boost of energy. It was probably someone praying for you, lifting you up. I just feel encouraged, and I just feel impressed to say that we should be praying for our artists. We should lift him up. We should send positive vibration his way, positive energy his way. I just feel like he needs it. It just impressed upon my heart to say that for our artists. I don't know why, but that's just the vibration that I'm getting, that we need to be praying for him and lifting him up from afar with our prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Keith, we're gonna pray all the bad energy away because we know it's there. And let me tell you, nothing beats prayer.
Yeah, man.
Nothing beats prayer.
Once the whole collective, the whole swamp, they're on the same
Mm-hmm.
wavelength, and we all, I do the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. You don't know that's powerful. That's all
Very
we need to do.
powerful. Very
That's all.
powerful. Lift them up, guys. Lift up our artists. Lift
Because
them up in prayer.
them do the same thing.
Of course, in
Opposite.
the opposite way. The opposite way.
In a bunch. So
In
it's
a
like
bunch.
we have to do the same thing. That's
We
all.
have to do the same thing. We have to pray, send positive vibes, uplifting vibes. Yes, true. I just it just
Mhm.
on my heart. I don't know, it's just been a burden on my heart for the last couple of days to say that we need to pray for him and to lift him up and just give him that boost.
But there's no
Um,
doubt. There's no doubt because you don't know. It's not the low vibration. We now wish him and them thing their feet because we don't know him is the king and him is the number one artist. So
mhm.
that's just how it is. It's just them don't really know that, but we already know. We don't have
Yeah.
to question it. We don't have to
Mhm.
question it. We don't have to ask feet. We don't have to beg feet or anything like that because him is the number one artist. And I just saw it go. Like something is just black or it's white.
Yes.
Yeah. Him is just the number one artist. So there's not a question about wishing or them thing that you know what I mean
Yes.
because it is what it is. Him is just the number one artist. Yeah,
He is. He is.
I just that. Yeah, word,
Yeah.
sound, and power. Straight.
Yeah, man. When they say all these negative things, and when people, the words that come out of your mouth is trying to cast a spell. That's what that's trying to do. They're trying to
Yeah,
cast a spell.
right. That's why
Right.
you have to just say it. You have power to power is in the tongue, so you have to just manifest it by saying it. There's
Yeah.
no wishing for it.
Yeah.
Or hoping. Cause that's a low vibration right there.
Yeah.
Cause it's like you're giving away your power
Mm-hmm.
within your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it means the number one artist. That is it. That's it. It's no other way to it. That's just how it is.
Yes.
Like how white is white. You know,
That
and
is
black is
it.
black. Yeah,
That is it, Kenroy. That is it right there. So we just have to know that, we have the number one artist. We are running the ground right now. And we just have to do everything in our power to just lift him up from afar with our vibrations and our prayers. You know, when you think about it, his performance in Germany was nothing short of exceptional. The energy, the crowd, the connection, it was just so beautiful to watch, you know. And like I've heard some people say, "Oh, they speak German. Some of them don't understand what he's saying." They number one, they love reggae music in Germany, and I want to challenge that idea because I've been fortunate enough to travel to many countries, including several in Europe. And one thing that I've learned that more people speak English than we realize. Even though English is not their first language and it's not perfect, but they do understand more than we're giving them credit for, right? And when I've talked to quite a
yeah, that's
few,
true.
some of them when I travel, it's
Mhm.
fascinating that they tell me that the reggae music and dancehall is what they use to learn a lot of the English um that they have. Yeah. If you notice, like even in like places like Japan and whatever, they can sing the dancehall and reggae music word for word. They can sing it word for word, and English is not their first language, right? So through the dancehall and the reggae songs, especially reggae, um, through that they have picked up words, phrases, expressions, pronunciations, and culture. You know, um, Just think about that for a second. Or music is not just entertainment, it's teaching, right? The music travels far and wide to the four corners of the earth. And what the music does, it builds bridges between cultures,
Yep.
you know.
Mhm.
Thank you, Dented. Dented says he's praying for all the crooks out there. And we are also praying for you, Dented. We're praying for each other. We're gonna lift each other up. It's
Alright.
just
Sorry. Why the way you say, boy, we praying for you, Dented. This make me feel like there's something wrong with him. Like, because him name, I can't get over the name. Yeah, pray for Dented. Alright, boy.
I asked him about that.
I hope I make it out, Dented.
So apparently he does have a dent in his head.
I hope I make it out.
Zin Original, what's going on, Zin? What's going on? If you want, you can click on the link and come up to the panel and talk to us if you'd like. Big up Casey. Hey girl, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Then Ted said he's begging for prayers. He's out in the street like a white line. Oh my goodness. So yes, guys. So, think about how powerful that is. A little island like Jamaica with less than 3 million people. Yet our language is spoken, right? Our slangs are repeated, our fashion is copied, our music is studied, and our culture is celebrated in almost every corner of the world. That is not ordinary. That is influence. Right, Dr. Mix?
Influence, yes.
Uh-huh. That's
So,
just the power of dancehall, of reggae. And right now, one of the artists that's carrying the message around the world is Masicka. Right? He's the front runner right now. He's the king of dancehall. And you can see from the poster, he's the closer. Right? When he pulls up to these shows, he closes the shows.
yeah, man, them leave the memory, Leave the memory in them head. I'm like that.
Yes. Yeah. Walking back to their car, they'll be like, oh, that was so awesome. In their car, they'll be talking about it. When they get home, they'll be telling their kids and their husband and their wives, oh, I went to such a great show. And, their roommates or whatever. The guy
Yeah.
at the end, the energy, because he's transferring that energy,
Yep.
those positive vibrations. He's transferring that to them. They are getting all of that. Every single beat, every vibration, he's transferring that to the audience. So, I see him as a prophet. The Masicka experience is nothing short of, it's almost like a sermon, not really, but it's just so energetic and the vibration is profound, and it's just an experience within itself to see him perform and to be there to witness it and to experience it for yourself. What makes him so special is that he's honoring the legacy that he inherited from those that were before him. He's taking the cultural torch and he's carrying it to another generation without what? Without compromising his authenticity. Every stage that he stands on, he's not just representing Masicka. He's representing Jamaica. He's representing dancehall. And guess what? Every youngster that's watching him isn't wondering if consistency still works. They are seeing it in real time. Crocs, I've said this before and I'll say it again. There are many talented artists out there, but I believe Masicka is operating with a different kind of purpose, Crocs. His music reaches people in places many of us will never see. It reaches people in places where you cannot see. You know why? Because it's in their hearts and their minds. You remember in Bosie what he said? in Bossy, he said we touch hearts and we touch charts. So he knew what he was talking about. Because the music that he's creating is high vibrational. And that's why it's touching the audience, the listeners, and the viewers in their hearts and in their minds. All right, Crooks. There was one video where I saw where this guy said that he was impressed to I think pray for Masicka. I think it's right here. Let's see if it will play.
Boy, Masicka. Masicka, where there? A river we carry come this morning in the general. Yeah, man, a wolf man. A river we carry come this morning. I put in some real power prayer for you, you know? And go and feed the ancestors them same time, at the same time, because you don't know, you know. I see your album will come. At the preview, when I see for your album, I see you inject the wolf them in a preview, my rascal. Grammy need to see you. Grammy! If you don't give Masicka this a Grammy and this a album, I better if you just resign. Yeah. Masicka deserve a Grammy after, watch out. Feed it, let me feed it. Yeah. I'm going to feed the blood clot ancestors that you have. Jig beer. Yeah. Jig beer. Ancestors them belly full. Belt. Good dog poor Paul. Masicka. Link up. Fear time. Grammy. Wolf. Luxurious all that. Push.
So yes, Croc. So it's not just us that are seeing that we need to really put in some prayers for our artist. Right? Some of the elders are seeing it too. Why do you think the elders embrace him so much? Capleton, Buju, Bounty. I saw a clip with Burris Hammond the other day. Right? So they know that there's just something different about this young man. They feel his presence, they feel his power, and they're all giving him that blessing that when we were back in Africa, that blessing that the elders would bless us when we were young, that we don't get now because we're over here in this Western society. He's getting that from the elders, right? There's just numerous and countless videos, you know, of fans saying his music helped them, pull them out of depression. Right, guys? Look at this.
Are you want all the artists that take me out of depression? You understand? I'm not playing your play. You come from Ghana. Watch me first. Are you want all the artists that take me out of depression from 2011, brother? Remember Lonely Road? Yes. So the music there. Lonely Road. Grounded low. Lonely Lonely Road. Mama can't afford. That's the only road we know. Guess what? I'm so far away. Some pussy cannot reach me. Look up on the side, Dada. I want to band them in. I was up top lyrics and no bomb buckler, boy, could I testify? Music, I gifted you, I was a Mandola. 10,000 till they can testify. Hey, I'm a long talk better. If I don't come through, yeah, man. You know.
You see that energy transfer, guys? That's the elder.
Yeah, man, powerful, man.
Transferring. He recognized that thing in the artist. He's transferring that energy from the motherland. He recognized that there's something special about this artist. He's not a normal artist. Yes, Pelidan, I'm so far away. They can't reach me, no matter how hard they try. Right? Genocide 1, no weapon formed against. None. His grandmother told him. And he put that in the song. It's in the song. She told him, no weapon. Why do you think she told him that? Because she could feel it. She could see it. She knows that they are going to try, but they cannot be successful. Yes, Tro is a true prophet. That's our own prophet, right? He reminds me much like DMX, because for me, DMX was a prophet. Masicka reminds me of DMX. And we have our own prophet in our time. And the prophets also needs to be lifted up. It's not about just them feeding us and lifting us up. We also need to lift up our prophets. Big up Rick one side. Richest Croc sliding into the swamp. Thank you so much for being here. We have just seen countless videos of people sharing how songs like Suicide Note, right? We just saw the guy there on the screen sharing his story with Masicka. And we've seen others, talking about songs like Suicide Note that gave them strength to some of the darkest moments of their life. Right? The darkest, dreariest moments of their lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
You're saying something, Kenroy?
No, but that's talk about the lonely road part, you know.
Yes.
Like it, you know. Yeah.
Yes,
You're right.
man.
Yeah, man. You're right. Where I say.
Yes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Roy saying Sika is very gifted. The ancestors choose the right person to pass the message in today's era. Yes, Roy, he's the man for the mission.
Mm-hmm.
He has principles and morals. There was one video where I saw a girl was saying, that lady was saying that because we replace morals with money. Let me see if I can find that video. I think this is it right here. Hold on, guys.
No hi, no hello, let's get straight to the point. If it was any other artist doing this on social media, wouldn't have a problem. But because it's such artists, nobody wants to be the bad guy. Cool? Now, are you an artist? Are you a content creator? At this point, it's going to OF. I don't know who says this was appropriate. Like, everybody needs to just go report that shit because that's not even entertaining. I'm sorry. And his fans ain't gonna say nothing because he's God to them and he's never wrong. But I don't want to see that. Ew.
Yeah. Yes, first one side. The crocodile have some real powerful music. Yes. And like I said earlier, it touch you in places where you cannot see. Your heart and your mind. That's where Sika's music hits you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Number one artist, you know.
Right now, across all genres. I don't care what anybody says. Across all genres, he's the number one artist right now. There's no one's pen game that's comparable to Sika's. He's a gifted and talented artist. Right? So, we also saw where there were many high school graduation ceremonies and they used his songs. Why? Because the lyrics represent perseverance, they represent growth, and also overcoming adversity. When was the last time you seen anything like this, chat? Think about it, chat. Crocs. Be honest. When was the last time we saw anything on this scale where a Jamaican dancehall artist had his songs being used in graduations in Jamaica? Talk to
First,
me.
first me ever see. Dancehall artist. First me ever see that.
And it's not just one school. I saw like 3 schools and counting. Those are just the ones that they posted on social media. I know there were many more. Yes, Ro, it's a first. I've never seen schools use a dancehall track for their graduation. Never seen it. Not that it didn't happen, but if it did, maybe a one-off song. These were at least 3 schools in 1 year that's using Sicka's tracks. Come on, Crooks. Are we not supposed to be bossy? We're not supposed to be proud? We're not supposed to be overjoyed? We're not supposed to be happy? Yes, Pelidon. About a couple years ago, it was also Masicka, where they were using his songs for the graduation. It was also him. And here he is again. This time, numerous schools in 1 year are using his songs for their graduation ceremony. It's never happened on this scale in Jamaica. Ever. Never happened. You know, this is bigger than charts, position and streams. And as Dr. Mix would say, that's impact. Wow. Crocs, that's legacy, Crocs. That's authenticity.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, it's just impressed upon my heart that we continue sending positive energies way, Crocs. Pray for a DJ, wish him well, celebrate with him, encourage him. Right? When someone's using their gift to uplift people, because that's what he's doing, I believe we should protect that positivity instead of tearing it down. Any sort of outside noise that will help to deflect all of that outside noise and chatter. Obviously there's always going to be criticism and chat, and there's always going to be people who are trying to divide, and who try to put you down even when you're doing good. I mean, they crucified Jesus Christ, for heaven's sake, and all he was trying to do was good, right? And we're just going to be uplifting our artists through and through.
Yeah.
I need to go ahead, Kenroy.
No, you're right. That's it.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, man. That's how we have to do. Just keep that. Just keep that mentality and that. For real. Yeah,
Yes,
man.
Ro, I've never seen a reigning dancehall artist get ambassador for another country. I've never seen that.
All that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And you know what I don't like?
Number one artist.
The, the media just doesn't highlight the good things. Like, that's such a big achievement and accomplishment. You don't really see, you don't really see it anywhere. You don't see it on TVJ News. You don't, I don't get it.
The haters is real. They're more than.
Yes. Like I said, guys, if you'd like to support the live, you can just click There's my cash. Oh, I took it down. Let me put it back up. My cash app is on the screen. You can send something to the live to support the live. So let me tell you this story. So a snake was crossing the road and it got injured. So a man felt sorry for it and he picked it up and he carried the snake to safety and saved his life. And as soon as the snake recovered, he bit him. The man was hurt, he was confused. An elderly woman simply smiled and said, "Why are you surprised? That's what snakes do." It wasn't personal, it was simply acting according to its nature, right? That story just reminds me of something, right, Crocs? Not everyone you help will appreciate you, right? Not everyone will celebrate goodness. The haters are just agents. They don't even know that they're NPCs, non-player characters. And Sika run the game, not lose the control, right? He is the game master. He's running the whole thing. And some people just respond because that's their nature. So don't let that stop you from being a good person or for doing the right thing, right? No distractions, Swamp. There'll be no distractions. Don't let that distract you from supporting people who are making a positive difference. Let's continue to uplift those that do what? Uplift us and uplift others. And that's how we'll move forward, move the culture forward, and move the swamp forward. And I'm gonna close off now. If you guys have any questions down, there you can just drop them in the chat. Any comments, or if you wanna click on the link and come to the panel. You had a question, Camroy? You had something?
No, that's why I play two Sika before you go.
Oh yes. No, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
man.
have like no, definitely. Do you know that? Yes, Ro, it's a Faggy and Bounty story. That's what it is. We could rename the story Faggy and Bounty. Plucked him out of obscurity and helped him, turned him into a star and turned around, bit him. That's what snakes do. What he said. The snake reasoned with me so convincing. I want programming me send a link in, right? So Crocs, just never let anyone's doubt determine your future. Masicka didn't, right?
Right.
He planted, he watered, he waited. And what is he doing now, Crocs? He's harvesting. His life story, his journey is so much bigger than music, right? So whether you're building a business, if you're raising a family, or simply chasing your dreams, keep planting. Because what? Your season is coming too. Because it's one side until the landslide. Croc, this season is where your support matters, right? So what we be doing as Crocs? We all have our part to play as Crocs. We're going to be streaming the music. We're going to be buying the music. We're also going to be sharing the music. Don't be selfish with the music, Crocs. Share the music with your friends, your family members, your co-workers, your neighbors. That's how we're going to get new fans of Masicka's music. We need to get his message music out to more fans. So don't be selfish with Masicka's music, right? We're also going to show up to the shows. If we can't make it to the show and you got family that's in New York or close by, you encourage them to attend the shows, or wherever the show is going to be. You encourage your friends and family members to attend a Masicka show or a show that Masicka is going to be on, right? We're going to be pushing the content, going to all the vloggers pages and liking all the genuine one-side content creators pages. And we're going to be watching the videos, sharing the content, liking, and so on, guys. Right? We're going to bring people into the movement because this is bigger than one artist. It's dancehall. It's Jamaica. It's the culture crux, right? So all roads are gonna lead to where? Forever
Barkley.
rain,
Yep. Forever
right?
rain.
Just
Yep.
type that in the chat, Crux. Forever rain. Just type that in the chat. And then
Yep. Yep.
after forever rain, what are you gonna get? All roads are gonna lead to Barclays, right? And all signs point to one thing. What is that one thing we're sure of? Masicka is not slowing down.
The guy's not
The,
slowing down.
the king is booked, Crux. Our king
Right.
is busy. Our king is reigning. It's one side till the landslide.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
if anyone has anything to say, to add, and they want to come up to the panel, they click on the link and come up here with me and Kenroy and just say hi to the chat. Or if you just have anything to say, they can click on the link and come up. Otherwise, guys, I'm just gonna be playing a couple songs. Then I'm out of here. So, Pelidan, make sure it's a song that I have. Don't give me a song that you know that I don't have. So try, if you're gonna make a request, request one that you know that I have. Thanks, Peladon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Do I have Lonely Road? I'm gonna see if I have Lonely Road. Let's see what I have. I got a lot, but I gotta have to queue it up. So in the meantime, let me play White. Kenroy, you have any requests?
Just scope.
Scope?
Mm.
All right. Let me start with White.
Mm.
Well, I guess that's the show. I didn't see any more requests come in. Because guys, I can't keep playing unless we break, because they will kick us off of here. But I didn't see any other requests. Let me see. Okay. All right. So that's it then, guys.
I don't know.
Which song you wanted, Pelly? Which song you wanted? I mean, no, I mean, type it in the chat. Let me see if I have it. I have a lot of them. It's just that I have to find the Lonely Road. I'm not sure if I have Lonely Road. I don't remember if I have that one. I might not have that one. Let's see. Yes, I have that one. I have Chance. Let me load it up.
Now, Lonely Road. I'm going to send that to you right now.
Yeah, send it to me. If you send it to me, I can add it and play it. Big up yourself for the hemisphere work. I do have Chance. I'm gonna look for it. And then Reggae Crux, big up. Thank you for being here. So let me look for Chance. See if I can load it. Cause if we're just playing the music, they're gonna kick us off. So we have to break. Oh, look at that. As soon as I clicked over, I found Chance. It's loading right now. Hemisphere works. It's loading for you. It's loading. All right.
Mommy, we get the job now, mommy. Yeah. Yeah, man, we soon come home.
Yes, hemisphere work. Prayer is my shield. We are just talking about that earlier. That we should be praying for the swamp as a whole and praying for our artist Masicka, as he has a huge responsibility to carry, as he's been the man for the mission. He's been chosen. Big up, I am King. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. We're in the closing moments, guys. I'm probably just gonna play another one or two songs, then we are out of here. But I don't think I saw any requests. Let me see something. Did I load one up in here? No. All right. All right. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Dented, I see you in the chat saying, "Oh, go another hour. If you want to go longer, you have to come up to the panel. If you want it to go longer. Hold on, guys. All right, Dented, are you coming up to the panel? But like 90s dancehall, guys. Croc's running wrong. Fully focus. Tunnel vision. All right, big up Jack Guide. Just rolling into the swamp. Thank you so much for being here. You can catch the rest of it on the Play Black. And then codes. Big up yourself, you know. Manners and respect every time. Just checking out the swamp. Bless up yourself, Island Girl, and all the crocs. Them in the swamp. Thank you so much. All right. So listen what I'm rolling out with now. Listen to this, Crocs. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for supporting my channel. I received your donation. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, 1 Point More Diva. All right, guys, let's see now. I got one more song. No one's making any requests, so I'm probably just gonna play one more and be done because I can't just be randomly playing songs. I prefer requests. Hold. All right, Crocs, it was a wonderful live today. Thank you for hanging out with me and Ken Roy. It was great. I had a wonderful time. From our lessons talking about budgeting and just knowing that the Crocs are one side, one swamp. It's only one until the landslide. Kenra, I don't know if you have anything to say before I sign off. Just let me know. I really appreciate you all staying here with us until the end. Was really a productive live. Was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Kenroy? Okay. Thought you were here with me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna close off now. I don't know if you have anything you wanted to say, Kenroy. Probably not. Okay. All right, guys. I truly appreciate you all for being here. Those that are listening on the Play Black, just remember to like up the live. Guys, you can still like up the live if you want to send, if you want to support the live, you can still do so by sending something to the Cash App. Okay.
Yeah, man, big
Thank
up
you
on
so
yourself.
much, Fire Priest. Thank you for being here, for staying the whole time. We truly appreciate you.
Peloton, you
Thank
don't
you for
know.
all your support. Thank you, Peloton. 1 Point More
Yeah.
Diva.
Mother
Mother
Road, big
Road.
up.
Hemisphere Work. Manners and respect always.
Yeah, Road,
Denthead.
big up.
We're going to
Yeah.
close off now, Denthead. Thank you for being here, for staying the whole
TT,
time. We
Dr.
appreciate
Mix,
you.
you don't know.
Jagide, thank you so much for being here.
Joe Jellica,
Press one
big up
side.
yourself.
Thank you guys so much. I am going to close off now. Ro, if you're still here, thank you so much. We're going to close off now, guys. I think those are all the songs I had queued up. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm not sure when I'm going to go live again. I do have like 2 or 3 lessons that I've already lined up, but I'm not sure when I'm going to go again. Today's what, Tuesday? I mean, maybe Thursday or Friday. I don't know. But I have things to go over with you guys, you know. or money mindset type of a deal there. But also remember, when we're talking about wealth, we're not only talking about money and finances. It's about wealth with your family, wealth with your friends, your peace of mind. That's also wealth. Okay. So that's what we're talking about. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end. Kenroy, I'm not sure if you had anything that you want to say.
No, man, I'm good, man. Good night, everyone. You don't know, big up
I'm
our
gonna
Crocs.
end the
You don't know.
live now.
You hear me?
Let me just check the chat to see if there's anything that I missed.
Ruby, can you hear me?
Crux, where's the next destination? Denthead, the next destination is our bed. Bed, that's the next destination.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Bedrock and Pillow Jam.
Well,
That's where we're
Crocs, and I
headed
don't
to
know I go
next.
already, Crocs, and I don't know. One swamp.
Tell Denthead Crux, that's where we're all headed to, unless we're at work. Those of us that are at work, thank you for tuning in. I know some of you are listening in and you can't participate in the chat, but we appreciate you. We feel your presence, your energy. It's greatly appreciated. All right then, guys. Bye. Bye, Kenroy.
Hey, what a girl can ride up. What a girl can ride up. Find the girl.